But let me clear this up.
Please. I need this.
I'm not losing a one-on-one game, bro. I'm not. I've never lost a one-on-one game. I got ridiculed for doing this at the highest level. Yo, peace. Welcome back to 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. I'm Carmelo Anthony here with my co-host.
My name is Kazim Fami. You can call me Kaz, and this is a Wave Original presented by FanDuel, the official sports betting partner of the NBA. I know we came in here laughing. We came in here joking already because we got one of our favorite folks back on the couch once again. Melo, talk to him, man. What's up?
You already know he was already family. We know that he's a champion and an undeniable artist and a budding analyst in the basketball space.
And me personally, the reason why I get excited every time he's here is because he's truly one of the best storytellers in this entire space. So I know we're going to get some great shit with this man right here. Oh my gosh. Welcome back to The Hook, the one and only Iman Shumpert, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back.
Yes. Good to be back, man. Basketball is at a good space right now, man. It's crazy, dog.
Analyst Shumpert's been fun to watch these playoffs.
It's just a ball full of air. That's a leather ball full of air, dog.
Don't start that shit, man.
And it do so much for us, man. Like, it does. Like, it's so amazing. It's just a leather ball full of air, Joe. 2 hoops like Mike used to wear. You see what I'm saying? 2 hoops every time like Mike. You hear me? Walk with me. Walk with me. It's just 2 hoops and a rock, dog. And now we all good.
And now
you see
we
what I'm
all
saying?
good.
Tyrese Halliburton doing what he's supposed to. You feel me? Man, went out there and stole what? Okay, we in a great space.
Yeah.
Shay mad about it. He trying to act nonchalant. He don't like it. I know he don't like it. You feel me? MVP shit. He mad. He don't like it. And he playing it cool. I love it. It's an exciting time.
It's very exciting.
Feel me? We just doing the hoop stream. I was with Coach Cal. He over there. We talking. We damn near start riffing off because we on camera, but we damn near riffing off. It's just an exciting time.
It's beautiful.
Small Marcus and the champion. It's just a beautiful time, dog. It is. It's big guards on the stage. You know what I'm saying? It's big point guards everywhere. It's just a great time, man. I'm happy to be here.
What makes it even greater is that you're here to talk about it.
It's crazy outside.
Today
it's just a good time outside.
Man, listen, sit down, get your popcorn, get a drink.
Shit.
There's going to be some good basketball talk. Coming up on this episode, we're going to take a big picture look at the NBA and the venture around the league with the season recap.
We're also going to explore what went wrong with the Knicks this season and what needs to be fixed in the Big Apple.
We'll also, of course, get some great storytelling from the one and only Iman Shumpert, and we'll wrap it up with the number one segment on the entire internet. Fuck with it or fuck out of here.
Yeah. But first, you know, man, we're going to eat Shump. We've been seeing you tap into your analyst bag. Like,
Yeah.
how's that been going?
It's cool, man. I think for so long I thought like after I was done hooping that I'd just be like, you know what I mean, leave me alone about it. But you know how it is, bro. You just be like, you be addicted to it. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Like, and I'm just looking at it. I'm seeing the players. I'm seeing how they development going, and I'm seeing like the reminiscent stages of what we went through, but then the evolution of the other shit. And it's just like, I don't know. It's beautiful. I'm like excited to discuss it, to talk about it, give insight on it. I definitely like it more than I thought I would.
I think what's dope about it is the last time you were here, I think we had a conversation off camera where you were like, man, I'd love to do something like that, but I got to be me. I got to be able to go to a space and sort of like be comfortable by myself. And we saw the viral clip of you on the sideline with the shorts on and the blazer on top, like business on top, party at the bottom sort of thing. Like, was that part of being able to, you know, be yourself, talk about the game and be
like that's me. Vanessa Richardson, first shout out Vanessa Richardson.
Yeah.
She does the hoop stream with me 30 minutes before every finals appearance or whatever. So prior, they wanted to do the tunnel walk segment and, you know, just start talking about what the guys was wearing. And I'm like, you know, we kind of like giving a story behind they fit. And the next time we did it, they like, we want to do a walk. So me and Vanessa do a little walk, but I'm like, I wouldn't come to a game. Like, I would come a certain way. Like, it's not like he would, like, he laughing because he know, like, I know that everybody else that probably saw it from the angle they saw it or whatever, like, whatever. But it's like, I really would have stepped to the game like that.
I bet.
Like, for real. And then when they asked me about it after we won the game, I'd have been like, yeah, I had red shoes because it was going to be blood on the floor anyway. That's what we was finna do anyway.
That's odd.
I had red shorts because I knew what was finna happen.
You know it was over that day.
Yeah, that's what I was on. And then, you know what I'm saying? The clip don't be raw until like later on when we win, but it's like, you got to win first. But it's like, then the clip be raw as hell later on. Because I'd have been like, yeah, I definitely did that on purpose.
Y'all crazy, man. So Melo, I'm unsure if you saw this, but since we last had an episode, a clip going viral on Instagram by my man J Harvin 15, they say you never really make it until, you know, you start getting spoofs or parodies or whatnot. So
I ain't see this.
J Harvin 15 had a great clip.
I seen this.
Let's roll this real quick.
Yo, peace. Welcome back to 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. I'm your host, Carmelo Anthony. I'm here with my guest, Ryan Coogler, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now, Giannis, there's a lot of talks about you leaving the Bucks and possibly coming to New York. Now, that right there is a conversation. Where are you mentally with that, champ?
No, Melo,
With that champ.
Melo is in New York.
Wait
Somewhere else they
till
want
you
to
put
championship. Me and my family, we left New York. Last week we went to Cat's Deli. It's amazing. I went to the guy at the counter and said, no, this is not the first time I ate cat before. Free credit, you know what I mean.
And Ryan, obviously you got a box office hit, you know, with Sinners, Vampires, and everybody going crazy, biting niggas, But now you going back to the Black Panther 3. Now we going back to the crib. Where are you mentally with that shit?
Honestly, bro, it's just hard.
He got you down pat, bro. He got you down pat.
He got the mustache like why he got the stash?
No, watch this last clip of you.
Okay. And you're producing it too.
I'm producing too.
So we can do that, right? But if I put you in a movie, cuz you gotta come to Golden State Warriors. You gotta come to the Bay, cuz. Look at the guy, man. First is Black Panther, now it's Black Male. It's perfect, right? You have the Black Panther, right? I can be the Greek dolphin, but my character is black from the waist down. Hey, cuz, crazy.
Hey, yo, paw on the left, champ. Paw on the left.
Greek freak,
I never seen that. Who was that? What's his name? J Harvin. Shout out to J Harvin 15, man.
Shorty, I seen that clip yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
I seen that clip yesterday, dog. No bullshit. I
He
saw
got
that
you
shit.
down.
On the left champ. I say, dog, he been waiting for this moment. That whole video was predicated on part of the left champ. No bullshit. That was
Shout out to J Harvin 15.
That was Stay Mellow. That's Stay Mellow for real.
we biting
You want a
niggas.
Mellow commercial?
Oh, shit.
Stay Mellow, nigga.
Damn.
Yeah.
He killed that shit, bro. God damn.
That's why you ain't want to show me that shit earlier.
Part on the left, champ. Part on the left.
Wow.
Giannis was in the comments too. He was showing the love. Yeah, he was showing the love.
Giannis funny as hell. Bro.
Funny as hell.
He don't be
man.
meaning to be funny, but I like that. I like that. He be dead serious. He be mad, but then he be willing to laugh at it later.
Of course.
Because he really be mad. I ain't gonna lie. Dog, the way he be breaking down on reporters and shit, he really be blue. He don't be liking that shit. He like, what do? You go to work?
So you up jump right?
You go to work and you work hard for your family, right? He be mad.
Oh, shit.
I know he be laughing later, Shorty, but Shorty be mad. Shorty,
He
you
nailed
mad
that
as hell,
shit
ain't
too,
you?
bro. Oh my
You mad
god.
as hell.
You gotta chill. You gotta chill.
You
You gotta chill.
Yo,
That's why it be going viral, because it be real. He be mad as hell. Oh my soul, God, he be mad as hell.
It's very relatable. It's very relatable.
Oh my God, goodbye. That's how we be feeling, but niggas ain't never finna say that.
We gotta get him on the couch too, man.
Go ahead, guys.
Yo, guys. I just want to make sure y'all saw that.
Hey, what he said? I'm very
here.
happy to be here. I told y'all it's a great time, shorty. If y'all ain't been watching these playoffs, shorty, I've been covering.
It's good energy around basketball.
Man, it's so good, Joe. Like I'm no bullshit, bro. I've been watching the games because a couple years ago, I was still at a place where I'm like, bro, they just steady running around here jacking threes. Like, I'm not rolling.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really not rolling, bro. I'm like, why is y'all doing that? Like, even the big men, I'm like, bro, ain't none of y'all gonna go back to basket. Ain't nobody finna lip run. Y'all ain't finna run straight to the rim and just turn around, blast action. Like, yo, throw that bitch real quick. All right, nah, we ain't got it. Okay, cool, self-serve. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all ain't doing that no more. You 7 feet. And I feel like it's back, Joe. I feel like all that shit is back. You can implement the step off 4.
You ain't seeing nobody lip rim run and duck in.
Bro, Isaiah Hartenstein go in there and do this all the time.
That's because that's what else he running at.
That's not what I said. I just said it's back.
No.
Now he mad at me.
I mean, that's what you said.
No, I don't think it's
Now
back.
he mad at me.
I just don't think it's
Now
back.
he mad
I
at
don't
me.
think it's back.
He do it every once in a while.
Okay.
He don't do it all the time. You need to do it more. Do more of that.
My point is we need to see
kinda-
it. That's
No, it don't matter.
You still gotta put
KD
some of that
showed you
joint
it
on
don't
there.
matter.
That's an underrated part of the game.
Exactly. You ain't got to be too strong.
Took
You
a
just got
couple
to get position, open up, and be taller than a motherfucker. Throw that and be able to jump hook that motherfucker.
sure.
Carl Anthony Towns here and there. He only did it because he was in survival mode. I don't know why he had to be. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you could be raised on love and still go in there and do a blast action, brother. You don't have to feel like you on your last meal. You feel what I'm saying? He waited till he was starving to do it. But it's like, shorty, just go in there. You feel what I'm saying?
AD.
Anthony Davis, for sure.
AD do it.
1000%.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's all I
do it.
meant. Like, it's like that. And I love that it's being encouraged later on in the season. Like,
Is it though? Is it really?
I'd say so. I think because the referees, we talk about this a lot.
Take the referees out.
Yeah.
I think we're seeing that by default, like by mistake. No, they stumbling up on getting in that position in the front of the rim.
Right.
Like if somebody was adamant about
doing it every time.
rim running, like if we talk about guys who can rim run, Anthony Davises of the game, the Sabonises of the game, right?
Julius
Randle's of the game. Isaiah Stewart does it in Detroit.
Yeah. And Duran too.
Duran does it, right? But guys who really should be doing it, Cat.
Yeah. Every time. It can't be a play you don't do it.
Do you know how many easy opportunities you would get
vicious
if you just added that part to your game?
And say fuck everybody.
It's just add it. And sometimes they're going to say, no, leave the paint open. Don't rim run.
And still
run your lane. But nah.
Still do it.
If your big is the first one down the court and he ducking, you got to look at that.
If you see his numbers,
you got to throw it to him.
Cat, you
I don't care who it is.
I'll be devil's advocate for Cat, though.
Hold up.
Yeah.
But also, to that point, I'll throw myself in there.
Okay.
Right? I used to play games with myself and other guys on the team as far as like, if I'm down there first, I'm getting to the rim. I'm getting to the lip of the rim.
Okay.
Like we used to race to see who's gonna get down the court at times. With me, Kmart, Nene,
yeah,
bigs, Tyson Chandler, like I'm talking about bigs that we play.
Even with me,
if I can get there,
I'm bringing that bitch down.
Just give it right to him.
I'm trying to get to the rim. That's the easiest way to see him.
Yep.
He just ran down here and folded a nigga under the basket. You really you damn near selfish. You don't throw that shit.
Shaq.
I mean, Shaq's the obvious.
No.
It's the purpose.
Shaq was the one who really understood tip of the rim and seal.
Because you don't even know where you're running.
You can't do nothing with that.
You thinking it's
and
cool.
that's why AD and Bron shit was so easy because Bron getting just throw it over the top. AD already down there sealing. My point in saying that is that's something that Cat should add to his game.
And not just him. Robinson.
Mitch. Yeah.
Mitch run to the rim and show Jalen. Yeah.
Miles Turner should be doing it more.
Just show Jalen a target early. He might oop it from right there.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Just because sometimes he be having to work hard. He just wants a quick, just real quick. Let me just throw that bitch from half court.
It's small. It's small. Those parts of the game is like.
And watch what it opened up.
Like a lot of people don't understand. Like that is a major part of strategy. Because if I can run the court, my big could get down early before the defender, and I can get physical and he get a foul.
Now I got to play soft.
Now, right? Then I can take him out on the win, or I can do it again because he's not going to be as aggressive to do it. But I just think it's small parts of the game that people don't emphasize.
Yeah.
Right? Like that is a pivotal part of the game.
That's what made it chess for us.
Early rim run. Right?
Now I hear y'all on the cat stuff, right? And I'm gonna throw.
What I'm saying about Cat.
First off, Cat.
What I'm saying.
Thank you for what you did at the end.
Absolutely.
For real though, because Cat came to play.
Yeah,
niggas had all this shit to say about him.
That's what I'm saying. Like people keep saying he don't go to the paint. He took less.
No, he go to the paint.
Shots, took less threes than he had
they was
to.
behind. That's why we was mad about it.
So that's why I'm getting to, right?
Okay.
Like those opportunities when Cat was running, they won, right? Some people could say that might have been coaching strategy, and maybe that's one of the reasons why Thibs is no longer a coach of the New York Knicks, right? Knicks season came to an end in the Eastern Conference Finals. They lost to the Pacers in 6. And, the loss generated a ton of headlines, but I think a lot of people didn't really see this Thibodeau firing sort of coming. But it happened, and now the Knicks are looking for a new head coach. So, man, I've been dying to hear both of y'all thoughts on this because we haven't even spoke. I don't even think I texted you about Thibs since it happened. I've just been waiting to get to this point right here. Do you think the Knicks overreacted?
No.
By firing Tom Thibodeau after one of the best seasons in franchise history?
No.
And is a coach like y'all former teammate, Jason Kidd, the right replacement?
To answer the first question, no. And I say that meaning everybody else think that just happened overnight. That ain't just happened overnight. That's been the part of the conversation behind the scenes going on.
That time during the regular season.
And you're analyzing, really scouting Thibs.
The 0-10 record on against top teams.
Whatever it is, he was
stuff.
under a microscope for a period of time. So it didn't just happen.
Okay.
Now you start talking about Thibs, and let's big Thibs up for a minute.
Of course.
Thibs is an unbelievable coach. One of the greatest basketball minds that this game has ever seen when it comes to strategy, X's and O's, the way he studies the game, the way he coaches the game, right? Let's get that out the way. It's like a peak. Right? Because what adjustments are you going to make from here on out? You're going to get us here, but what adjustments are you willing to make? What adjustments are you going to make to get it over the hump, to get us over the hump? Right? Your bench is a major issue. But everybody knows that. It ain't like this just happened. His bench has always been a major issue. He don't only play 6, 7 guys. He's a loyal guy. He's playing with who he's loyal to. The deeper you go on the run, the more loyal that he's getting to his folks.
Yep.
Let's be frank. The Knicks need a bench.
Yeah, I agree.
The Knicks need a bench, bro.
But people can make the argument that he went to the bench too soon.
Bro, I'm not saying that he don't have guys on the bench that can play.
Yeah.
Should guys play more? Yes, cool. But when you're trying to win, champ, it's a fine line. It's a fine line of adjustments that you have to make. And he just don't make those adjustments when it comes to what's the adjustments that you need to make. Right? He went with Cat and Mitchell Robinson at the 4-5, which was really, really good. Really, really good. But they don't work together. As far as they not working outside the court, outside the games on what this could be between us and sit down and understanding, Mitch, when I come here, go. They not, I doubt if they doing that.
On top of that, you talk about
you can see that.
Thibs being under a microscope all season. Since Mitch came back, they had all season to see how the Cat and Mitch lineups worked, and we never saw it during the regular season until they had to go there.
You go back to what? What you loyal to. And I'm loyal to my system and what I do and the style that I play.
Mm-hmm.
Mitch and Cat is a hell of a 4-5 on anybody's team. You just got to put them in position. So the reason why people saying Cat don't go to the basket enough or he's not attacking the rim is because he's going from half court to the rim. He's dribbling from the top of the key. That's a long run for a nigga who's 7 foot with a size, whatever shoe he wear. No, I'm not. Come on, you laughing at shit. I'm just saying it's a lot of work for you to get from the top of the key
for sure.
to the rim. Without you being bumped, without you taking major steps, it's a lot of work. So I'm not saying to cut that out. I'm saying add on to your shit.
Right.
You know you can shoot the tray, one of the greatest three-point shooting big men that this game has ever seen.
Yep.
Right? We know when you really want to, you can get down on the post and get to it. But
That's
you gotta
what tweaks me out.
You got to be consistent with wanting to be down there and get to it.
That's the one thing that tweaks me out about.
Well, hold on. One more thing before you get to the tweak out. Now I want to challenge, not challenge, but I want you to start thinking the game, right? Because now here's where the communication comes in. That, yo, you know what? This game right here, yo, we putting them in the pick and roll. Like I understand what the game plan is. Brunson, me and you on this side pick and roll, and if they switch, I'm going to the block. And now it's communication. We shouldn't have to wait for Thibs to draw that play up. It's if we see that and we know we need a bucket or we know we need the game to slow down, the IQ of the game starts to come in from the guys on the court. So we can't keep putting it on.
Hey, Melo, I want you to know
Thibs.
you in hot water doing this.
I was about to say,
when I said this on ESPN.
Why am I in hot water?
When I said this, the Knicks fans crucified me.
What?
I was a hater.
That I want my two best players in the pick and roll at the end of the game?
All right. So
Why?
So that goes to the question.
Why?
Was it a Thibs overreaction? At what point does it stop being about Thibs and be about like, yo, your star players got to go above that?
Nah,
and know
I mean, maybe
what time
Thibs
to
should have told them
I think
during
we
this.
all overreacted because we lost, nigga. Like it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like we lost. It ain't Indiana came in and did what they supposed to do.
Yeah.
We did what we supposed to do in Boston, and we were supposed to take care of that in Indiana, but we didn't. I think we got tired. I think we got worn
First
down
game.
mentally.
Yeah.
I think the Tibbs shit was lingering in the background.
Okay. I can see that.
You can see the disconnect from the niggas on the team, on the benches.
So
and
that argument on the bench,
see all
too?
type of shit.
There was some things-
I ain't
there
even
was
talking about the
some
shit
things.
that the media is pointing out. I'm talking about shit that I see watching the game from my own point of
Damn,
view.
boy, you got a special set of. I ain't seen none of that shit.
It's a lot of shit.
I saw a bunch of niggas trying to beat them.
Man,
I saw niggas trying to beat Indy. You got
These
superpower.
conversations
Yeah.
is not just happening overnight. Now all of a sudden, Cat and this person not getting it. This been happening.
He the new Woj, man.
You don't know. I'm just saying.
He
I
the
watched
new
the game.
Woj, man. Melo the new Woj.
he's a different
so
Woj, man.
he
Like,
ain't doing.
And I don't know none of this.
Stay
This is just
mellow,
my
man.
observation
Yeah.
on what I see that could be an accumulation of things that led up to us being
No, for sure.
mentally fatigued. I think
Right.
we were mentally and emotionally fatigued. And then the physical fatigue started to wear in.
So is it time for Rick Brunson to take over?
I don't know who to coach.
What
I
about
don't
J.
think
Kidd?
the Knicks gonna rush it.
I'm
Y'all
always
played
vote
with J. Kidd,
I'm always vote for
mixtape.
J. Kidd.
That's
Like,
tampering.
Is it? Oh, now it is right now. But the reports are there's mutual interest from
It's tampering, man.
Knicks to Dallas.
Who said it?
I think it was Wendy. I want to say Wendy.
Who?
Or Steinlein. There was a couple people. I think it was Brian Windhorst that reported that there's
champ.
mutual interest between.
Come on.
You know what I
Nah.
mean? They said he got three options.
I don't even know the rules on tampering or none of that dumb shit. I hope y'all
Wendy
don't never
said-
come find me for none of that dumb ass. I don't care, bro.
You out the league, bro.
I clear-
I don't care
clear
about
y'all
none
right
of that,
now.
Bro, you out the league. What are you talking
Wendy
about?
reported they don't need to necessarily go and ask the Mavericks for permission.
No, I'm saying I hope
What?
they don't never give me no information that I'm supposed to keep classified. I don't care. I don't care. It's, what Kanye say?
But they know,
it's up.
They know,
It's up.
they know
It's
who not to go
up.
to.
Yeah, they ain't finna go. Don't come to me with the shit y'all give to Woj and Shams. Don't
I
come
don't
to me
know who
with
the
that
coach
shit.
is, man. I
And don't
you know
give
what I
me
mean?
Melo's seeing powers, because clearly this nigga see shit. He see shit in the locker room. Nigga be in the crowd with
Nah,
me.
I don't know what goes on in the locker room, champ.
Man,
I
be in
don't
the
know.
crowd with me, man. He hear whispers in the locker room. Man, this crazy.
I don't know what goes on in the
think
locker room. I can't speak on the locker room and in the buses and the mail rooms and all of that. I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't have that intel.
Right.
I'm not in the locker rooms. But what I could say based off of what I see with my own eyes.
I just didn't think the man coached a bad ball club. Like that was they was good.
We lost to a good team.
I think that exactly. And I think Jalen Brunson's evolution happens from this loss.
So what's his evolution?
His evolution is realizing that he's a point guard. Realizing that you don't just get to be Andy on Toy Story, nigga. Like that's what a point guard is. You're Andy on Toy Story. What does this toy do?
Bro, we can't ask that man to change.
What is this? No. It's not about that. It don't take nothing but 4-5 assists a game to activate these niggas and make them feel like they part of some shit.
Understand?
It ain't nothing to pitch ahead, run through on the weak side, let a nigga just touch it, look at the rim, feel like he aggressive, even if he giving it back to you, and then you attacking a closeout. Like it got to be less dribbles. And understand why you giving that motherfucker up. I ain't giving this bitch up because I don't want it. I'm definitely getting this bitch back. You feel me? But I'm not finna be wrestling with this nigga and doing
the whole game.
Yeah, not the whole game, bro. No, because we need you.
Yeah.
We need you postseason. We need you at the end of the game. Now it's going to be, exhaust the dribble. Beat it. Beat it. Michael Jackson, nigga. Red jacket. Beat it. For real. Send a nigga home. That's now we need it.
Yeah.
But it's like, shorty, the whole game, you got to have, Bridges sometimes he get lost.
Yeah.
He get lost. You got to grab him by the jersey, shorty.
I agree.
I got to feed you. I need you to get up. Come here, hand off. Come here,
you're making great points. You're making great points.
He going to be that though next year.
Asking?
You asking the same thing every champion had to go through.
No, what if we're asking too much?
Then get a point guard in there.
No, I'm not Brunson. Too much from somebody like a Mikal Bridges. And hear me out. Mikal Bridges is, to me, really good at a lot of different things, right? I think his mid-range, he has a really, really good mid-range game. You know what I mean? Like elite mid-range game, I would give him that in the game today, right? He plays a different type of way. He's not a give it, go. He's not that. So you got to put him in certain situations, in certain offense, certain sets that a lot of times there's not any sets for Mikal Bridges other than the double pin down coming weak side, come off and getting middle and one dribble pull up. I don't think that we can put Mikal in those situations to run offenses through.
No,
I don't. What I'm saying is
evolution.
We know that.
That's the evolution of Jalen.
But I'm trying to get the understand from the fan and the people who watching this is expecting somebody like Mikal Bridges to do these
or something,
right? To be this certain type of player, this certain style of player,
and they're like, you got to do X, Y, Z.
But it's because of the number that you're getting.
We really need to pay him to be just that.
Yes,
exactly what he is.
Yes.
Don't graduate.
Yes,
don't ever graduate. Stay in school. Use all your years of no, for real.
Stay where you
I hear you.
I don't have time for you to be a butterfly.
Yeah, stay where you at.
You need to be a caterpillar, cocoon if you have to, until we need you. Type shit. No bullshit. Just be a professional at it.
All right. So let me ask y'all this, right? He's extension eligible this year.
Extend him.
He's one
I
of
love it how they play together.
Bro, we don't need much. What the fuck?
You know where I'm going,
Knicks
right?
I'm sick of this shit.
There's all
because
this Giannis talk, this KD talk.
We need this and we need that.
If KD or Giannis come over here, if it happened for him, cool. Jalen Brunson this summer need to go really look at that film.
Yeah.
And say, I could definitely do it with 12 less dribbles every play.
Nah, man. Listen, he could if he got a nigga alongside him who can take that pressure off. Mikel is not taking the pressure off. OG is not taking the pressure off. Cat will take the pressure because he's a shooter, but he's taking the
Jalen,
pressure off a bit.
I'll help you out. Look,
We're
you know that.
missing.
Run a pistol action, Jalen.
Nah, they run all of that shit.
No, listen,
Don't
run a pistol action, Jalen.
They run pistol, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Then run a U action with the little up screen. Go down
They
there.
run all of that, bro.
And then run the 21 action right there down on the bottom. But what I'm telling you
they
is
run all of that.
no, Joe,
They run
don't.
all of that.
Shorty, you want to know what they run? They run Jalen walk it up. They run Jalen walk it up.
Nah, bro, they in the
call
pistol
for a
action
pick.
every time, bro.
Jalen used the pick unaggressively. Pull it out. Jalen beat that bitch to death. Jalen go by
You
you.
can partner left.
I said red jacket. My bad. I'll go away from that. Every time I say red jacket, y'all know what I'm talking about now, right?
Yeah,
all right, cool.
got you.
He red jacket on. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? He red jacket, parking lot.
Yo, chat. Nah, man.
You feel me?
I'm
Parking
with you.
lot.
I'm not-
Wesley
I'm with
Snipes
you.
against
But you just told him he
Wesley
needs 12
Snipes.
less dribbles now. That's a lot of dribbles that sound like you just...
Red jacket.
Red jacket.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's what they've been doing now. He talking about they run all this. No,
Okay.
they don't.
Okay.
They do run
No, they
pistol.
don't.
They run a pistol
No,
offense.
they don't. He start that bitch at the logo.
Nah, bro, they run pistol offense.
All right.
They run pistol offense, but I'm saying they run pistol offense during the season. I'm talking about the postseason. At the end, I need Jalen Brunson to understand. Sometimes I need to run the pistol action, not for nothing, just to run at Josh Hart as fast as I can to where his man go like this.
Bro, these teams ain't with that
The
shit
man
no more,
gonna go
man.
deer in headlights.
Bro.
You feel me?
So-
Because
saying-
Jalen Brunson finna bring it with a purpose. He ain't
Okay.
finna walk it up. He ain't finna go off a ball. He finna bring this bitch full speed at you. You don't know if it's a handoff, backdoor, but Josh Hart is now activated.
Bro, he do all of that, bro. He does
Dang,
all-
when did you see it
Bro,
at the end,
every
bro?
game,
You
bro.
ain't see it at the end?
Listen.
I was the only one watching the red
No,
jacket.
what we didn't
You
see.
ain't see Wesley Snipes Gardner.
What we didn't see.
That's crazy.
What we didn't
He
see.
ain't see the video.
What we didn't see
You
was.
ain't see the video.
What we
That's
didn't-
crazy, short. That's crazy. He said that they was running plays. Go look at that film again, shorty.
They was running the same play. They running the same play. The Knicks don't need none. All that Jalen Brunson got to do shit. Jalen Brunson ain't changing his game, bro.
I don't
He
want him
is
to
what he
change
is.
his game.
Hold up, though, champ. Hold up. He need another nigga alongside him that can take the
Always
pressure off
another
him.
nigga.
Okay.
Who?
Why it's always got to be
Take
another
what pressure
nigga?
off? Is it scoring pressure? Is it handling the ball, running the
Because
team?
it have to be another nigga.
star?
To
What is
handle
it?
the ball, you
Because-
saying?
Yeah, Jalen Brunson always thrive when he got another nigga alongside him.
Of course.
That's what I said before. I said then get a point guard. If you want him to stay like that, he can stay like
guard.
that.
It's not about a point guard.
That is.
Nah, he's a point guard. What the fuck are we talking about?
You say he needs
is
somebody
a
to
point
take the
guard.
pressure
Y'all
off
niggas
him.
bugging. He's a point
Giannis
guard.
doesn't take the
He
pressure
is
off
a
him?
scoring point, dog.
But he's a point guard though. Like
Bro,
he's a
but
real
listen,
true.
this is
He's
why I
a
say
real
this.
true point.
Let's
He got to
just
score
compare-
for the
We're
Knicks.
saying that like
Let's
Brunson
compare-
averaged like 2 assists a game. He got like
Bro,
almost
he's
close
a
to
real
8.
point guard.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
he's a
listen
true point guard
Listen
that
up.
the
This
Knicks
one.
need to
Listen
score.
up.
If he
He's-
don't score 40, the Knicks ain't winning.
I get it, and I love that to death.
No, but that don't get you nowhere. Is what
all
I'm
I'm saying is throughout the game, somebody
Who?
has to be looking out for these other niggas getting
Who,
off.
bro? Who?
That's what I said. Either it's
Who?
got to be Jalen.
We're not speed fooling these. We're not spoon feeding
But I'm
these
saying
niggas.
you don't need. This is what I don't like about the Nick conversations. It's always you need a new nigga, another nigga.
I said we
Somebody
do.
gotta-
What
Is
you
it
mean? We
strategy
do
or
need one.
philosophy,
What you
though?
talking about? We
Gang,
need
Is it
one.
strategy or philosophy?
every year,
No,
the
we don't need a
progression
star.
of player.
We need a new. We need
Every
a
year, the
man,
progression
listen,
of player has to go up. They
Right.
have to see how they lost.
I'm not saying go
and
get a
add something to-
superstar. I'm not
Well,
saying that. He need somebody else who can relieve that as a guard. Another guard who can relieve that shit. The way
Oh,
that
like coming off the bench.
way that Halliburton got Nembhard,
Okay.
he need a Nembhard on his team.
That's
Okay,
hard to
cool.
find.
He need
Hard
a-
is
he
not
need
a
a reserve.
Nembhard. Get what?
I hear what you're
He's
saying.
not the same type of player.
You know he need a pass first point guard.
Mikel Bridges is not a Nembhard type of guard. OG
right, so-
is not a Nembhard type of nigga.
So can I interest you in like a Kobe White type player?
when
Like somebody who can
when
create a little bit.
Halliburton don't have it
Like
going
Kobe
on.
White would kind of fit that mold.
Drew Holiday.
Absolutely.
Drew
Drew
Holiday
Holiday.
would, you know what I mean? But Drew's a little less, he takes pressure off, but not in the way that a Nembhard or a Kobe White
He
does as
need
far
a
as scoring the ball.
Nembhard type of guard that's next to him
What?
that's very explosive.
Oh, wait, what?
You said You said a dude from the Celtics, right? Drew Holiday.
What about Drew Holiday?
I don't think he scores as well as Nembhard or Kobe White does, as far as like being able to create.
Kobe White, I'll give you. I don't know.
Nembhard's not there.
Nah, Nembhard is there.
Nembhard's there, bro. Nembhard's there. Like he
scored better than
Shea
Drew
with some
Holiday?
shit in that game one. And I was like, yeah.
My point, what I'm saying is,
He looked like Dame a little bit.
we
with the
keep
little
saying we need to
BB
go
step
get
back.
Giannis, and we need
Oh,
to
you
go.
talking about his bag work?
Yeah, like you
Hold
talking
on.
about taking pressure off. That's
we don't
that's what
need-
Halliburton gets.
Knicks
But I'm
don't
saying,
need Giannis.
You don't
Knicks
need fancy
none of
moves
that.
to take pressure off, my dog.
No, you don't. You don't
need fancy
I'm saying
moves.
who's available.
Drew Holiday is 6'4".
Kobe White available.
Bro, you need a backcourt
Got you.
today.
Yeah.
You need a backcourt.
I got you. No,
a
I
duo
give you that.
in the backcourt.
I give you that. But
we
I'm
don't
just
have
saying.
we don't have a backcourt
This is what I
duo.
mean. This is what I mean about it. I totally get the progression of the team. You know what I'm saying? But as Jalen Brunson and Cat look at the film this summer, I need them to understand that even with all of what we said, you still could have won. You still should have won.
Of course. Of course.
Still should have won. That's what was wild about it. Y'all from behind, pause. Y'all, it's a lot of shit against y'all that y'all might have fucked up, and you still should have won. Like that's what everybody looking at. They like, we still should have won.
And then you say, why should we have won?
And this is why I say, and this is why I was saying what I said back then when I said it's not dangerous enough yet. Because it's what Melo said. They not doing that yet, where it's like, hey, bro, we done ran this 3-4 times. We running what Thibs say or whatever the new coach is going to be. We running what they saying. But you know at the end of the play, it's going to be me and you. All bets off. What do you want?
Because Thibs don't trust it in the stretch.
Without a doubt.
He don't trust it. So you know what I'm going to down this stretch?
Number 11.
Who I'm loyal, what I'm loyal to. And I'm loyal to, I know what I'm getting from this.
That's why
I know what I'm getting from this. That's why it's not no emphasis on.
You cool with the fire.
I'm cool with the fire. Right. That's why there's no emphasis on what Cat said.
And there's no disrespect to Thibs.
There's no disrespect to Thibs. That's just his style. I'm going with what I'm loyal to do. If this right here is not giving me what I need in this moment, I'm resorting. Go ahead. Go. You take me home.
Who the guy, 7?
JB's the guy.
No, I mean the coach.
The NBA Finals are in full swing, so you know we had to get right with FanDuel. FanDuel is the best place to find all your favorite player props, and now you can make the smarter play with new performance trends.
You want to see if a guy's hitting that over consistently? Or maybe they've been flirting with a potential triple-double. Get the latest stats right inside the app and see who's heating up.
And once the game starts, that's when things get interesting. You can combine live prop bets in the same game parlay for a chance to win big. If you don't already have FanDuel, it's not too late to get in on the action. You'll get started with $200 in bonus bets if your first $5 bet wins. So just visit FanDuel.com/7PM to join today. Make every moment more with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the NBA. We're taking a quick break to put you on to McDonald's all-new crispy chicken strips.
New McCrispy strips are here. It's chicken made for dipping. Tender, juicy, white meat chicken with a golden brown peppery breading.
It's chicken so good it deserves its own sauce. The creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, a sauce that's creamy, savory, and sweet with a little heat.
But it works with any of our sauces. Melo, I know you got some go-to sauces for the McCrispy strips. You rock with barbecue, sweet and sour, honey mustard. What's your go-to?
I'm going with the chili, with the creamy chili.
Creamy chili?
Yeah,
all right,
I'm going with that. So head over to McDonald's and go grab the new McCrispy strips with a new creamy chili McCrispy strip dip. It's chicken made for dipping, only at McDonald's. Have you ever had your people send you some funds, but it takes days to process? Those days are over thanks to Cash App. Cash App is a safe, easy, and fast way to send, receive, and transfer money to family and friends.
It's super easy to get started. Just enter your phone or email with some other basic info, and you're ready to go. You don't even have to include your bank account.
Cash App is secure and safe. If you're about to send money to a sketchy account, a scan warning will pop up, so you can rest easy knowing Cash App has your back.
Going out for lunch with some friends and you want to split the bill? No need to throw 3 cards on the table. Just send the money through Cash App. I love using it because it's so easy and it just makes life way less stressful.
All right, I got to ask, what's the least amount of money you've ever requested someone to pay you back on Cash App?
Well, Melo, I don't know, man. I've requested a lot of money and little sums of money at the same time, but I'm always going to go with $1 because if you owe me $1, I want my dollar back.
Give me my shit back.
Give me my money back.
For a limited time only, new Cash App users can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash. For real, there's no catch. Just download Cash App and sign up. Use our exclusive referral code 7PM in BK in your profile. Send $5 to a friend within 14 days, and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App. No, I don't give a fuck. I ain't tied to nobody.
I'm about to tell you, I know you can't answer, but
it's a good question though. Like, it's a good.
The Jason Kidd conversation is out there, and y'all played with Jason Kidd.
I love J. Kidd.
You know what I mean? Like
and Jason Kidd understand, and again, Jason Kidd, because you mentioned him, understands what those type of guards need.
Yeah,
he understood when I had Luka and JB together. This is what they both needed. Mm-hmm. They both needed each other. So JB steps into Luka. Now JB need his J. Now JB need JB now. Mm. Right? Who that spot is going to? That's not Giannis.
Okay.
That's not whoever else in the Marvin League. That's not that. Now, if you're going to clear space to go get Giannis, do it. So go big or go home. I'm cool with that. But just know what we getting. Do you like Giannis and JB together, or do you like JB and Cat together? Right? With Mitchell Robinson. Like and they might not can keep Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah.
He don't get paid. And which he deserve it.
Of course.
But now you got to start saying what's best for us. If Giannis comes, then this is the package that we got to give up for Giannis. And then now we got to go build a whole nother type of team. Right?
Yeah.
Unless you keep Giannis and Cat.
I think there's a world
unless you keep Cat.
I think that's the plan. If I'm looking at it, like,
I don't know if that's the plan, Chet.
All they need to do is somehow somebody trick them into looking in the mirror and thinking they John Stockton and Karl Malone. That's it. If y'all could just fool y'allself for a second and think y'all Gary Payton and Sean Kemp and just become a two-man game, because at the end of the game, that would fuck with me. That would bother me. If I knew every game when the 6-minute mark hit, Cat is no longer stepping off. He's going to the block. And now as a defender, I can't do shit. I got to watch my nigga drown. It's nothing I could do, bro. And he finna bring out all the step throughs. It's nasty work too. Like, bro, you remember him in Minnesota? I'm like, bro, you was back to the basket. Where's that?
If we could, well, he got comfortable because he got a center.
I love that.
With Gobert.
I love that.
Right?
But Gobert wasn't going back to the basket.
No. He had a center because he wanted to go to the 4. You get what I'm saying? So now you got protection back there. You Gobert. Now you can play on top of the key.
You can cheat a little bit.
I can cheat a little. No, I don't want to say cheat, but I can do a little bit more. I can expand my range out.
No,
and so now I got the range. And keep the range.
You definitely don't stop that. Yeah. Don't you dare stop.
I'm saying at Minnesota. At Minnesota when he was
take him to Dykeman.
No, when he was in Minnesota, I'm saying with Gobert, he expanded his range.
Right.
With Mitch, y'all supposed to have been dominant down there. You and Mitch, like you and Mitch supposed to been on offensive glass the whole time.
Yeah, they high low should be.
And Mitch
easy.
was doing it.
But Mitch was more so rim running and doing the offensive
Mitch
they didn't play enough together in the regular season.
Had Mitch right.
Do you really need to play? Do you really need to play together for that long to figure out rim run?
No.
You need some sort of chemistry
pick and roll at the end of the game.
Before the pressure is so high as the conference finals.
You don't.
I'd rather get the comfortability.
I feel like this is what's weird about the game now. That back then, if we was in a frustrating situation, that's why this nigga would post, like how niggas would joke around, like Melo would just post up in front of y'all face. Right. That's why he does that.
Right.
Because this gets us back to zero. We're going back to elementary school.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on. What we do know is you can't guard him ISO.
Yeah.
We know that. That's a fact. It's a fact. We're going to throw this. I'm going to run real fast to the corner. So if you do make a mistake and like double or do some dumb shit, he going to throw it to me because layup line, dunk. That's
easy
nigga,
work.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know why y'all not guarding me. Thank you. I'll take the dunk. If you do rotate, throw it out. Who is that? JR. Lace it up.
Novak.
You feel what I'm saying? Novak.
Yeah.
Everybody's back in an elementary form of basketball. It's just everything go back to instincts. And it's like, bro, Cat, when you came in here, You had the whole foot fake package, 15-foot step off, throw it, shot off the glass. It was like, where is that? Because in the playoffs, this is where it makes so much sense. And don't nobody else got it. I don't even think they know how to defend it.
That's why he was effective when he was.
And he had those games when he
scared them.
When
they
he went to those, he had those games in Detroit, in Boston, and even the 2 games that they won against the Indiana Pacers.
He just went to it.
He went back to what he knew best, which was just
and then he do the shit where he get it at the top of the key,
best, bro. You
get it to the top of the key and just drive it down.
Best at shooting. What are you talking about?
Yeah, when those 2 games.
So if you say he's going back to what he knows
that's
best,
why he gets
he's going back
those
to
2
shoot.
games. That's why he gets the layups and shit because when he shoots the ball. Like I just want him to come out there. If you're gonna do it, run into your package. Bow, come down, let a 3 go, let him know, man, you got to get out here today. But it's like, bro, that don't mean I'm not finna rim run and try and get a quick. I just want a couple of little hootie hoos. Little hootie hoo. You just need a couple quick ones, shorty.
That pick and roll
I need all this. I need all this when you do it. I don't care how much they meme you up. Do it. I need all that. For real, shorty.
Easy on Cam, man.
Man, fuck that. Everybody uptown with the white pants going crazy when he do that. So don't worry about that, cat. Just keep rim running and couple of these fuck you talking about? Couple of these, get up off me. And then when you throw your passes in, do your shit.
I'm gonna tell you who's a good person for Cat
on my soul.
Watch.
Who?
His big homie.
KG.
Al Horford.
Oh, Al Horford.
On soul.
Wow, yeah.
On soul.
Like when you talk about adding, again, it goes back to spin the block on IQ now. When it comes to IQ of the game, you should be looking at certain aspects of people's game and trying to implement it into your game because right now, most people, the whole league know your game.
Yep.
Like, what are you going to come back with that's better, right? And add it on to your game. We done seen you add on the 3. We done seen you raise your, extend
and when you
your,
say add on,
distance.
he mean like every game we're gonna see this.
Yeah, add on, just in addition to your
but I'm
game.
saying people be thinking like you adding on to your bag,
No,
got that, but we don't never see the shit.
not
It's like
effective.
like every game you're gonna see this.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You're gonna deal with this. That's when you say somebody added that, like you come back the next year and Melo might be just. It's overly 2 dribble pull-ups now. It's like, what the fuck? Why? What's with the obsession with? You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Like he done figured out. Yeah, he done figured out. Y'all sitting so hard on the 1 dribble pull-up that I'm gonna throw a look in there. And now you just your timing fucked up. Now y'all got to get used to that, and I can get to my 1 dribble pull-up.
There you go.
Because that's what I really wanted.
There you go.
But it's like that's the.
It's like counterpunching. It's like once you figure out the one joint.
That's the IQ part of the game that.
Honestly, I never thought of a guy like Al Horford for that, but he is a great
because Al Horford does the same thing. But what Al Horford does, he know when to do it. He know when to trail. He know when to trail on the wing.
And
he know when to get corner.
Spacing.
He understands spacing. He know when to duck in. You can't switch on Al Horford. He may not be the most athletic guy. You cannot switch on Al Horford because he would make you pay on that.
You're gonna hit that shot every time.
That's all I'm saying. I'm saying I'm not asking you to come back and just be this crazy player added 16 different levels to your game. I'm saying be smarter about what you starting to learn and add to your game.
And that's all I meant for Jalen Brunson.
No, indeed. Timing.
He don't need to do nothing. Boy, you got it. You have it.
All right, so let me.
You gotta know when to go duck in, when to. I know he got to establish switches. This is what kills me. He got to establish switches
defensively.
No, if a nigga switch on him and he don't punish the little guy on him.
Oh yeah,
that's where Al Horford would punish you down there. You
but
can't switch
that's also them. Y'all gotta throw that in there. It was a couple times they was like. It was taking too long. It's
because he don't want to get down there is what I'm trying to say.
But even if he had 17 feet, it's like soon as you see the little nigga just biting at his ankles. Nah, I want to throw it to you at 17
feet, bro. Nah, hell no.
Hey, you go dog walk him if you want. He too little.
That's too much energy is what I'm trying to say.
I get what you're saying. Efficiency.
Efficiency. Right. Now let's get to angles and efficiency.
Yeah, walking
knowing when to pop,
block,
knowing when to go.
Yeah.
All right, so just to put the button on the combo, put the button on the combo.
Yeah.
You holding on to Cat. You're not trying to get rid of him.
No, because I want to build with Cat and
New
JB.
York, don't do that. Don't start that shit. Don't start trading all that shit. That shit is good shit over there.
I agree.
The argument is not that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The argument is now we get to watch their progression. We excited for the progression. We get to watch it live. But it's like they not far off.
Yeah,
We've seen the team lose.
It don't matter who coached them.
The first
we
year
seen the
of
team
at least,
lose, and we want to see them come back and what they're going to be after.
This is not a thing
losing
about
together.
you could bring in anybody. I'm still going to expect them to win because they know what they're doing now.
Of course.
But now it got to get simplified. Like he was saying, it got to get simplified and it got to get an add in for every game. Like we got to see it every game. Like they're going to do this at the end. Oh shit, we finna watch a 1-5 pick and roll on the left wing. Every time. I don't know why Jalen want to come to his right hand off the, but that's what we finna watch. We know it's coming. What y'all finna do with it?
Knicks need like a Malik Monk, B.
Yeah.
Like a
don't give a fuck guy.
Yeah.
need one of those. Like you need
off the
one of
bench.
those.
Yeah,
For sure.
that's nice.
You need
For sure,
one.
man.
You need a spark.
I love a guy like him
to
on
keep
the team.
Scary Terry.
You need somebody like
Even
that.
Malik
Scary
Beasley
Terry.
a little bit.
That-
Like,
that
Detroit.
Detroit.
Like
But if
somebody.
I'm Detroit, I'm not letting Malik go.
He gonna get paid this offseason.
Yeah, I'm
He a
not
free.
letting him go.
Yeah.
He was
Because
always,
they building something.
They
he
got
always
something
had a
good
good
there.
rhythm.
And you
man.
need that from a player.
Who
Somebody
else
who
is
can
up?
just
What
shoot.
other guys is up?
Man, Kobe White's available. Lonzo Ball's available.
I'll bring Lonzo over here.
Lonzo,
Ball would be
I will bring-
I like
Look,
Lonzo, man. For New York.
Low risk, high reward.
Yes.
With
As long as his knee's good, the Knicks got they want
Man, he
what
showed you he
You
was
get
on
the
some.
great treatment over here.
Yeah,
Lonzo.
they got like the best,
Yeah, they got great team.
health team
I've
in
been
the
saying
league or some shit like
I've been
that.
saying
Like,
Lonzo in New York for a long time.
I would love to see Lonzo as a
Because
New York Knick.
now when JB go out the game, now Lonzo can spoon feed.
There you go.
The nigga Shep
Yes.
talking
There
about.
you go.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Yes, that's all
Absolutely.
you need. And then honestly, Jalen, then you can do whatever you want. You get Lonzo, do whatever you want. Just in case you don't, though.
Yeah.
That's why I be saying it. If he don't, I just want him to learn to be Andy from Toy Story. Just learn how to play with your toys.
Okay.
The toy ain't good unless you pick it up and do something with it. It ain't good. Andy's coming. They all on the floor.
We gonna be all right though.
Michael
Chad.
Bridges
Knicks gonna be
all
all
on the
right.
floor.
Knicks gonna be
Andy's
all right.
coming.
Hey, Knicks fans.
Andy's coming.
Knicks fans.
We
As
gotta
we wrap
relax,
this
man.
up.
Every single time, we need this, we need that, this player, that. Go get the
No,
best.
y'all got-
We
y'all got
the
good
best
shit.
players
You
in the
got the
league.
best you can get.
You
You
got
got
three
two
All-Stars on
All-NBA
your team.
guys.
What the fuck?
Like-
You got
Mitchell
three
Robinson.
All-Stars
I
on the
love
team.
And
what
it's the
Mitchell
first
Robinson do
year
for them.
of at least the next 4 years of this
You have
core.
three All-Stars on your
Like,
team. You have arguably one of the best two-way players in the game in OG, right? You have what you have, dog. Maybe you need to add a little shooter, add some consistency
course.
from the three-point line. You need a nigga with a rifle.
And the understated point of the whole
You
thing
need a shooter.
is this season, the Knicks have truly positioned themselves as a destination. Role players had streets named after them after winning one series.
That's because social
I'm
media.
saying,
Right, right.
I'm saying with the money you got, you don't need to necessarily like pay that Knicks tax that they seem to always have to
What year
pay.
is this for Leon Rose?
This is his he started in 2020, I want to say 2019. It's his fifth year.
This is fifth year on what
Okay.
deal? On a 5-year deal.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
And every year, see the lean? See my lean? Every year,
This is the insider talk.
it's gotten progressively better. From clearing out the house first 2 years to putting a competitive team out there. Now
It's one step
we
left.
put is one step,
Yeah.
right? So I have to make a power move in this last year.
So you saying you gonna coach the Knicks?
The Thibs situation, all he needed was confirmation from James Dolan. I don't think this was on there. James Dolan observed the whole shit and like, you know what? Exit mean? How you feel about it? How you feel about it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, man. All right, he out. I can't hear nobody else. I don't want to hear nothing else about him. And that's
Gotcha.
what happened.
Gotcha.
Leon take the bullets. But I'm just saying, as far as you look at 5 years of putting a plan together and executing that plan to putting a team back to where we can win a championship, That is progress right there.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
1000%.
That is special. So I wanted to
1000%.
point that out.
Let's not let any of this get lost. Any of the facts get lost. I would definitely take these problems over a couple years ago problems of ping pong
Real
balls
talk.
and all
It's
that.
not to talk
You in a
about it
good
like
place
it's not
right
progress.
now, Knicks fans.
Basketball is beautiful right
Absolutely.
now,
Just
especially in New York.
You are
Absolutely.
shooting for the stars, man.
Definitely.
That shit, I'm just saying they got a real thing going. Like, I just don't like when it's like the next year y'all got a new team. Like,
Yeah.
that don't make sense to me. Like, you have to give niggas
Yeah.
a year or two of
Gotta build
pain.
on-
Like,
gotta
they
build
gotta
on
have
this.
some pain together where they feel like we jagged.
Mm-hmm.
We fucked up. We finna get that back though.
Mm-hmm.
We finna get that get back. We don't like them. Now we don't like y'all.
But do they have that today? Because
Oh yeah, they got it now.
No, I'm saying because
they don't like Indiana.
no, everybody is so used to turnover. And you know what I mean? Like, is that a mindset today?
No, I think New York wants to get back. I think they want the rematch.
So who?
Indiana.
Yeah.
They
If
want,
you
they
look at
want it
the
with
last-
Boston too. They want it with Boston too. Because
I don't know
everybody
the- I don't
finna
know
say
the numbers.
everybody finna say it was because of the injury, but they had that handled prior to the
Facts.
injury. It was
Facts.
handled.
It was about to be 3-1 before he went
It
down.
was handled prior to the injury.
Yeah, it was controlled.
And shout out to Dude, he gonna be back because he gonna be pissed off. I can't wait to see him because they've been some little they've been talking about Shorty. He might be pissed off. I can't wait to see a pissed off light skinned man. I like when them light skinned men turn red, they get mad. Ooh, Steph used to get mad. Steph ain't like that. I was called a light skinned man. Steph ain't like that. Shout out to Steph. Oh, Jason Tatum ain't gonna like all this light skinned stuff
But
y'all
there's,
been doing.
there's
to him.
something to what you said about getting that pain together. The last
You gotta
four,
get that pain together.
the last
they
four
need it.
Eastern Conference champions
It's gonna
lost
sting.
in the finals the year before.
stings,
The Heat, the Celtics, the Pacers, they all lost in that conference final before they finally made that jump. The Knicks are now that team. Are they going to be the team that keeps that?
You know how hard it is to get back to the Eastern
Yeah.
Conference.
Yeah,
Finals?
that's what drives you.
That's what you got to do.
When we did it, we lost in the ship.
No, what I'm
We
saying
came
is,
back so blue.
No, that was at a different time.
Blue.
What I'm saying is, today,
Yeah.
everybody is getting better.
Yeah.
Every team is getting better.
Ain't nobody getting better than the Knicks.
All right?
Who just got better than the Knicks?
We
What I
don't
miss?
know. The season's
We
still
won't know
going.
yet.
I'm saying we don't know over time. I'm just saying
What I miss?
it's a year later. My point is, it's hard to get back to this position. That's all I'm
course.
saying.
It's not a
100%.
given.
That's all it's
not
not
a
I'm
given.
saying. It's
But I
very
don't think
hard.
they going to
So
sleep
we can't
scared.
say, oh, it's a guarantee that they get back there.
Nah.
You get what I mean?
Definitely not.
Hey,
Because
listen, y'all don't get
we
back
don't know
there.
the moves. We know the moves that's going to be made. We don't know what's going on.
If they got that same core, y'all better be going back. The new pieces better be off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna have a new coach. Get that excuse out your heart now. You gonna have a new coach.
Mhm.
Like, it is what it is. Don't tell me that changes what y'all feel in y'all heart. Cat, Jalen, Josh Hart,
It does.
OG. No, for real.
It's a whole new
Be
system.
blue,
It's a whole
shorty.
new system.
You finna be in a new system. Be blue, Joe. Be blue that y'all just lost, fam. Be blue. Don't take the bait and be trying to be cool. Get it out the way now in your mental, bro. I played with the Knicks, bro. I had a new coach every year, shorty. You ain't finna get a coach that's finna, fuck all that. Get your wins, Joe. Y'all know how to play. Simplify this shit. Watch film together this summer. All of y'all together. Some of our best film sessions, bro, in my line.
Indeed.
Me, him, Swish on a plane. You feel me? Me sitting down with Tyson Chandler watching a whole hour. Like, no, you watching this. I don't care what, fuck your phone. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, be together and be blue about this, bro. Like, I know you got to do your stuff with your families and all that, of course. Everybody in the NBA doing great things. Just do your man shit, your shit with your girl, your shit with your kids, be in your kids' life, do all that shit, Joe. But when y'all get down to it, shorty, watch that film together and be honest with each other, bro. All these defensive lapses y'all having this shit, motherfucker taking you in and out, Jalen, be blue about that, bro. All this taking you in and out for defense and offense, fuck all that, bro. Clean all that up and figure out ways to clean that up. Hey, bro, if I get beat left only. I'm not letting a nigga go that way. Cause nigga go to his left hand, I'm taking that steal every time. Or I'm taking the foul. Y'all know it now. You get what I'm saying? Like, we gotta know how y'all thinking. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all just got to be on the same page, but y'all got this shit, bro. Don't make the excuse that y'all need somebody to come in here and kumbaya. If y'all get it, awesome. You know what I'm saying? Awesome, bro. That's cool. But y'all got enough pain now. Go out there and kick some ass, Joe. No bullshit. Y'all got enough pain in y'all heart now. Y'all ain't just y'all ain't the suburb kids no more. Now y'all the blue collar kids. Y'all the y'all families hit some hard times now. Y'all got some y'all started off good kids. You feel me? You started off NBA kids, like where you was and then your dad he spent all his money or some shit. You feel me? Now y'all back to blue collar. You see what I'm saying? That's what y'all different type of kids now. You see what I'm saying? Y'all different type of kids now.
You ain't gonna get that type of Knicks offseason analysis.
But they get what I'm saying. I be having to break it down for moms at home that might not get what I'm saying. Now y'all the blue collar kids that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all steal a little bit now.
Yes, sir.
Y'all steal. You steal a little bit out the store now. You steal. It's just sunflower seeds. It's just sunflower seeds, but you stole them.
I feel you.
You gotta throw something else in there with the blue collar now.
Let's push it.
You gotta throw a little bit more into that.
What? Oh, just like
you got the blue collar.
And getting a couple more street fights.
You know
what I'm saying? Y'all can't just be letting people come in on your court. They just coming into your mama crib making a sandwich. Y'all gotta chill with that shit. Stop letting niggas come in here and make a sandwich. All the 30-point games on the floor and all that. Yeah,
that ain't happening.
Yeah, a couple hard fouls. You know what I'm saying? That's what's like Mitchell Robinson. You save one, Joe. That's, you know what I'm saying?
Mitchell Robinson saved us a lot of times in this postseason.
I love it.
Shout out to Mitch.
Love it. But I'm saying like it's in their DNA now. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Like you know now, y'all fuck around, I'm going to go on this. Hey, Midge, we finna I need you to set a hard screen on him. He just over fouling me too much. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm finna bring him to the top.
Or you go overthinking going into the offseason too, Sean. Because they really got beat by Indiana.
I love it.
You know what I mean?
I love it, but I'm saying it's that simple though.
You really got beat. You really got beat. Indiana really beat us.
Yeah, they were the best team.
They put a better end game together. They did not beat them.
They beat us.
They were the better team. I give them that.
Right. So we consider the best. If we consider we the best team, right? Internally, we can go on after this. But
that's
internally,
I don't think
we consider they think they the best. They believe they the best, which they should.
I think they believe they have the best end game.
Top 3 team in the league.
The Knicks handed that over, Joe.
Right. So what I'm saying is,
that first game is gonna live in a lot of hearts.
That mindset can go either way. Because you could go into the offseason like, yo, damn, we was the shit. Like we was supposed to win this shit this year. Mm-hmm. We just lost to this team. Where do we go from here?
Yeah, you get up and you get
right.
For sure.
You either can get up and get to it and lock in, or you can start looking at how everybody else is looking at it.
Yo, I just know
what we need. Right?
I just know the simple shit that they do will be an extra 16 to 18 points a game that they don't have to work hard for. The shit that we talking about. The little progression. Cat going to the block after a pick and roll. Jalen getting the ball on the weak side after somebody else penetrates, so he's attacking a closeout rather than a shell.
That's my point. You need somebody over there who can attack the shell.
Lonzo.
We need that.
You want to insert Lonzo?
I know we can talk.
So
we can talk Knicks. We can talk Knicks for a whole other hour.
I like that. Y'all right, but you need somebody else at that position.
I love it though. I love this wrap up. I love this postmortem. But we got a lot of other basketball to talk about. Let's tee up America's #1 segment. You know what time it is? Chump, fuck with it or fuck out of here. We're going through all around the world, sports, pop culture, music, and we're going to look at them videos. You're going to tell us if we fucking with it or we getting it the fuck out of here. We talked about this off camera. It's time to talk about it on camera. Over the weekend, Michael Beasley and Lance Stevenson had a one-on-one matchup for about 100 racks, and they competed. It was incredible. But Beasley won the matchup. It was incredibly entertaining. I loved watching. I love the commentary. I love the shit talk. I love the promos back and forth, hyping the one-on-one matchup. And I think it was a pretty good turnout, all things considered. There's been a lot of folk tales going around that not only has Mike Beasley been great on one-on-one, but he's beat some of the best out there. You know what I mean? There was tales. I think he was on Aiden Ross a couple of days ago talking about he beat Braun 30-0. Or beat him 30 times and 0. He never beat him one-on-one.
Like going to 30?
LeBron?
I don't know if they were either going to 30 or they
going
played
to
one-on-one.
or going
They
to
played
one.
one-on-one 30 times. Mike Beasley, I think, told Aiden Ross that he beat LeBron one-on-one 30 times.
I believe
practice.
that.
You believe it?
LeBron not
to
a
me about it.
one-on-one guy. Yeah, I'm not even. I don't
30
even.
times, bro.
I think 30 times was a little bit of an
You're not a
exaggeration.
one-on-one guy. You played nigga 30 times.
Bro, I think
Beasley
Beasley probably counted when they did King of the Court drills.
Okay.
He probably counted everything.
Yeah,
Bees
yeah.
is sick out his head, bro.
But he's-
you could have been in a shooting contest with Bees and he'd have said, I beat him one-on-one. Like,
okay.
The fuck? And I'm saying, like, Bees has that mindset where it's like, I'm going against you.
Everything's a competition.
I don't even know if Bron be like, it's hard to even get Bron tapped into that because he worried about the ring next year. Like every year, this nigga is turning his mind on to 5-on-5. Like he don't really care about the one-on-one accolade. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't expect Bron to be KD. I expect to have a chip on the shoulder. I expect him to have a chip
y'all
on
ain't
the
beating
shoulder.
me one-on-one for sure.
Yeah, D Wade just on some Chicago shit. Paul Pierce, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't expect Bron's game never flirted with that style of play. You know
All
what I'm
right.
saying?
So in addition to that, the Beasley joint was pay-per-view. A lot of people paid to watch it. Fuck
did.
with it or fuck out of here, Sean.
I did.
Fuck with it.
This
I
type
paid
of
for
one-on-one?
it. I paid. I support it.
Okay.
I love it. I love it. I hope the rest of the league guys, like, I hope y'all settle old beefs and shit like this.
On the
That's
court.
raw. Yeah, that's raw as hell.
Hell yeah.
I just think it was entertaining to see them do face-offs, like act like boxers, but be hooping. Even though it did kind of get cagey
Got a
in
little,
there.
got a little,
It
got a little
sticky
staticky
for a
little
second,
bit.
but it was like it was good for the atmosphere of they are playing for 200,000.
Yeah. Let's get to it, Tom.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was
200,
high
you get into
emotion.
it.
Like
Yeah.
they cared. They really are not bad people, guys.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying? Like, but emotions go high when it's
It's
like
basketball, though.
Yeah, we trying to win. Like
It's prize
I
fighting
don't
for
think
basketball.
fans. Yeah, I don't think fans
what I mean?
wanted to see guys not care. I don't think they want to see the professionalism. They want to see that you give a fuck that you finna lose 100 bands.
And I
Like,
think that's what fans have been dying for the most is to watch players who give a fuck.
I love that.
And like just even if it's
love the
players
game.
that's not
Yeah, it's
love
for
the
the
game.
The love of the game.
It's good hoop, you know, and on top of that, like you look at it, you said like it's boxing, it's like it's prize fighting. We saw all the promos leading up to it, all the shit talk, all the internet stuff. This could spawn off this. We've already seen what the celebrity boxing sort of thing has sort of happened. We could see a world where, you know,
This is super dope. It's a little rough around the edges as far as like
yeah, because they just rolled it out.
rolling it out. But like once it gets tightened up,
You gonna play?
play what?
you say go play.
You said once it get tightened up, you gonna.
No, I'm saying like production wise.
Oh,
It reminds me low key
I
of
gonna play?
it reminds me low key of the beginnings of Versus, where they had like the first couple dudes. I think it was Boy Wonder and Hit Boy that did it first. It was a little rough around the edges on the internet.
They fixed it.
You know, they tightened it up and it became a
I
global
fuck with this though.
global
I fuck
thing.
with this.
You know what I mean?
I think it
it's
got
like
legs. Yeah, I think it got
I think
some
it could do
legs.
it. I think it could do it, man. There's a lot more basketball players than boxers. I'll tell you that much.
There's some matchups out there though.
Oh, there's plenty. Is there before we go to the next one? Is there like a matchup you'd like to see of folks out there that could really happen too? Not even like on some shit. I see Rashad McCants and Ray Felton got some beef. I'd love to see them settle that one-on-one.
I would like to see.
They got
I
big.
would like to
right
see
here.
Rashad and
I wouldn't want to
and
see
Bees.
Rashad.
You don't want to see
and,
Shada and Felton? Was it Felton?
Nah.
Yeah.
Rashad and Bees.
Nah, I can't see
Shot
that.
of
That's a
Bees?
bad matchup.
I think
Shot
Bees
and Bees
works
is a bad
them out.
matchup. Yeah, Bees is too big. Pause.
But I'm saying Rashad
I wanna see.
believes
I
that
want
he
to see
can
this
pull.
guy in Bees. That's what I
Nah.
wanna see. Yeah.
Hey,
You
Chad,
don't want to see it?
let me clear this up.
Here we go.
Say what you got to say.
But let me clear this up.
Please. I need this.
Let me clear this up. I'm not losing a one-on-one game, bro. I'm not.
Stamp that shit.
I've never lost a one-on-one game. I'm not saying that I'm going out there playing. What I'm saying is I done did this shit. I got ridiculed for doing this shit at the highest level. For being a one-on-one nigga. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not going out there and playing no one-on-one. I want to sit there and support a nigga like Bees for the culture.
Of course.
And put my money on a nigga like Bees because I know there's not too many niggas who can fuck with Bees on the
But
one-on-one
I'm just
tip.
saying, at some point,
Ain't
with
no
this
some point.
league growing, somebody's gonna talk that shit.
They could.
And you're gonna want to play.
Nah, I'm retired, man.
Yo, you did.
I don't want to play this shit, man. I
No,
don't
no, who you fooling, dog?
Man, you bugging, Chad. You,
No,
you really
bugging.
don't know what my mindset is right there. I'll stay Melo to the fullest, man. I'm not getting out there lacing them shits up, Chad. You niggas is bugging.
Somebody from his past.
Someone's gonna do it.
I don't know which
bro.
one of y'all
It ain't-
sitting
it
at
ain't- it
home
ain't gonna
this
be in the
man
near
had a
future.
problem
Like,
with.
what?
Whoever had an issue, if you ever want your
And they
issue,
would be capping. It would just be for
he
cap.
gonna lace
You know
them
what I mean?
bitches right up, shorty, and I'm gonna put that money right
I
up.
got bread on Melo.
No,
Whoever's
don't
out-
even put. Let's
I'm putting my money on Melo.
let's nip
Whatever
that in the
y'all
bud.
got going.
No.
But the
Let's
other
nip
bid
that.
I wanted to put in there.
Let's nip that in the bud right now.
I want to see
Do
Beast.
not send them that shit over
Send
this
them
way. I don't
inquiries
want.
to me.
Yeah, I don't
Don't
want that.
trip. I can get it
I
going.
would like to see Bees and Joe Johnson. That's my matchup.
Beautiful matchup.
Bees
Love
and,
that.
Bees and Joe Johnson.
I want to see.
that.
We gotta get Rudy in there too.
That's what
I
I
would
was
see
going with.
Bees and Rudy.
That's what I was going
I
with.
would like Bees
Rudy
and
Gay
Rudy. Yeah.
I love my boy Rudy.
I like Joe
want
Johnson and Bees.
Joe Johnson. I'll take. I really want Bees and KD.
KD seems like he'll do that.
Son. You ask.
KD
That's
seems
why
like
I
he'll do
want it
it.
because K will do it. K will do it. K is a fool, bro.
Man, K ain't doing that.
K
man, y'all
is
niggas
on that,
bugging,
bro.
Jay.
He will play anybody.
Man, that man, K, what?
K
No.
will play anybody,
Y'all
bro.
bugging,
I've never
bro.
seen a nigga more in love with basketball than Kevin Durant, Joe. Real
bro.
talk. Besides Russell Westbrook, Russell Westbrook
man.
is submerged in basketball. He can't turn it down either.
I
He'll
love
K
it.
ain't doing
with
no
a
man.
full contract, KD will go up there with his book bag, bro, and he will play you one-on-one. He will
Joe
play.
Johnson,
We gonna
Joe
go back to
Johnson,
this video in a
Bees,
couple
Joe
years.
Johnson,
Can't
Joe
wait.
Johnson and Bees would be a good one.
That'd be
like
nasty.
Rudy Gay
Tell
Bees
you.
would be a good one.
One of these
Great,
big,
right? I'm like Rudy Gay would be
Because
slept
Rudy
on.
was a guy. Rudy really was a one-on-one player. Of
course,
guy.
yeah, I remember.
But he didn't get the credit for it.
Nah,
Right?
didn't.
He didn't get the credit for being.
No, he had his moment.
He had his moment, but he didn't get the
Memphis.
credit that he deserved.
He
18
looked-
years
at
of
some
playing
point, he
basketball.
looked
But we know
like,
because we went
know.
Johnson
we
Jr.
know
for
we
sure.
had
I would
to deal
love
with
to
it.
see
Yeah.
if Rudy got right and got in the gym and started working out. I would love to see him and Bees play one-on-one.
And that's what I hope the league does do. I hope the league creates, I hope it generates enough that they can have trainers, they can have like physical trainers
Yeah,
as well.
that's just investors.
You're not even gonna
investing,
need
you know
the
what I mean?
league.
Getting
But I'm saying,
investors.
like,
You know what's gonna happen?
But I'm saying if you did that to make sure that
It's
you never,
official.
you never see injury, guys would be more lenient in playing because it'd be like you may have to get up to a certain condition just to play.
Yeah, true.
Tell you.
It's like the fighters, like
Tell
you know
you.
what I'm saying. You got to get to your weight class.
Yeah.
Like it should be
That's
like
protocol.
that. Yeah, like y'all niggas is out the league for a couple
Yeah, you
years.
gotta get
Make
right.
sure
Yeah.
you get right.
Yeah, you gotta
We
get
put
right.
on a good show.
You can't be going to play against Rudy. Can't go play against Bees and shit.
No, yeah.
fresh out right now.
That's what I'm
shit.
saying. Like as long as they did that, where it's like you make
gotta get
sure
your
there's a
balance right,
standard.
you know what I mean? You
Yeah,
gotta get your shit-
be out there like BD with the joint.
you gotta get your shit right. You know?
BD used to wear the strap.
Okay, straps on the arms, the
yeah,
Brooks
straps
Spencers.
on the
I fuck
ankles.
with it, though,
He used to
man.
be in that bitch before every game.
And another thing, but I hope niggas take it serious though. Like, cause Bees
Yeah.
is taking this, and Bees is a real
Dog.
when it comes to playing basketball and one-on-one in this type of environment and game. So I hope the niggas who go out there and call them out, it ain't just for capping, it ain't just for to try to get a quick bag or be
Blood of
seen
game,
like,
man.
like take it serious.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? If you playing for 200, 300, $500,000, like take this shit serious.
Real
Of
talk.
course.
You know what I
what's
mean?
gonna
Like, don't
happen,
go out
too?
there bullshitting like and
Real
putting him in jeopardy. You get what I'm
telling
saying?
you, one of these
Or don't
streaming
put yourself
companies,
in jeopardy. Like,
one of these streaming companies that loses out on NBA rights, they're gonna be like, let's take a fraction of that.
it's something.
Throw it
man.
to this
Shout out
one-on-one
to T-Mac.
league.
Shout out to T-Mac too. Because T-Mac got the one-on-one
Just
league
hit T-Mac
too.
up.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
it'll be
what's
yellow
up.
joint. Anyway, that was a good conversation. It was a lot of Knicks. It was a lot of one-on-one, but we got to wrap this one up, Melo.
Yo, Shump,
Shump,
man.
come on, man.
You know, you family now on the 7
Always
p.m.
love.
couch chat.
Yeah.
We appreciate you, man, stopping by. I know you got a flight to catch and all that. Go talk to your, you know what I mean?
Talk to the churn.
Talk to the other side. You feel? Talk to the ops and all that. But we appreciate you, fam. You know that. Always appreciate your insight on the game.
Always.
Hey, you killed it on ESPN,
Yeah,
man.
congratulations
You doing your
on
thing,
you,
bro.
you and
Appreciate
Windhurst,
y'all.
man. That's who you with, right? You and
Yeah,
Windhurst?
well, I do the pregame show with Vanessa Richardson, but the postgame show, with Brian.
But
yeah,
keep
we-
building that shit over there, man. It's space for all of us in this
for
in this
sure.
industry. You know what I mean? We all can talk the game from an experiential standpoint,
Real
and
talk.
being there and understanding. how to really break this shit down. So this conversation today was real insightful for
It should be cool to break down too, man. Because I know them at home, they be wanting to hear that side.
This was film session. This is how film session was.
Real talk. Real talk.
He was going to play devil's advocate and shit.
You know who? You want to know who? I love watching break down the shit like how we do. I know it's ironic, but watching Paul Pierce and KG talk about basketball, shorty, is the most entertaining shit.
Come on, Joe.
For real. Hey, Lord.
You know he a bunch of ass.
Shorty, you can't get out there and get 20, Lord. You can't do it, Lord. I just love like that because it's that's
great.
That's the part that fans forget.
It is ironic though.
Like I know we be all at odds and shit, but it's like, bro, the love of the game is just the same airway. It just sounds a little different on everybody, but it's like that love, that interest, that wanting to share it with y'all, the fans at home, sit down, break this shit down. Like I love when they come to me in the airport and now they like really starting to see it. They like, bro, we see what you saying. Like, you right, Indiana just took away the help. Like,
that's the beauty of the evolution of basketball media right now, sports
Real
media.
talk.
It's like you got more, I think more than ever, fans are so thirsty for that type of content too. There's so much other ways.
And I'm going to say this one more thing before I dip, because I got to catch my flight.
Yes, sir.
When Anthony Edwards learned to play back to the basket, this league is in trouble. I'm going to say it one more time. When Anthony Edwards learns to play with his back
what you trying to say?
To the basket.
Where you sending him at?
It's in trouble, dog. That man is a little better than I thought. He took the bait this year. But he got pain now. I don't know why he said what he said, talking about they should be worried about Mike Conley.
Come to the factory, Champ.
I'll bring him. I'm going to go looking for him. I'm going to go looking for him because he deserves it. He is very fun to watch. But it's like, boy, when you turn your back to that basket and see that double team coming, oof.
Yeah.
Good luck. Good luck, NBA.
He's 22 though, man.
That's what I said. Good luck, NBA, once he get it.
Yeah. He's still a pup, man.
He's still a pup.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, a Wave original presented by FanDuel. Subscribe to our YouTube page and podcast channels. It really helps us if you like, rate, and review. Leave a comment. Do all those things. For our brother Shump, the Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony, my name is Kazim Fahmy Weede. We'll catch y'all next time at The Hook. Peace out, people.
Peace.